In the last episode, we ventured to one of South America's most iconic landmarks, Machu Picchu, a sight we'll never forget. But while ticking off bucket list destinations is always special, something else has been calling us. Something a little wilder. This episode marks the beginning of an amazing adventure within an already a pretty incredible adventure, the Peru Great Divide. A remote, high-altitude route that cuts through the dramatic mountain landscapes, isolated valleys, and rugged trails. This is where adventure motorcycle travel in Peru truly begins.
Mine's all set, ready to go behind me. Hayley is just sorting her helmet out. How you feeling?
Good morning. I'm feeling good. It's a good rest. I'm feeling better. You're feeling better.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm ready to
get back at it again.
Take on the next few days.
Yeah, so we've had a couple of days here. Rest, we've seen Machu Picchu, and we've got our stomachs back on track. We're feeling fighting fit again, ready to go. So yeah, it's been good. It's been a good one. Today we're going to ride to Abancay, I think that's the name of the town, and we're going to start riding the Great Divide Trail. We'll pick that up first thing tomorrow morning. So today is going to be a bit of a transit day getting there.
Yep. It's
about 9 o'clock now. Let's get on the bikes. Let's hit the road. Let's start the next part of the adventure. Okay, should we hit the road?
Let's go.
So, we're going to ride out to Abancay, which is the start of this Great Dividing Trail. It's more of a bike packing route than a motorbike route, but there seems to be amazing scenery, amazing trails, something we've been looking forward to, and we've had this planned for a little while now. So yeah, it's going to be another adventure. We're going to get away from the touristy stuff, which we've been doing a little bit recently with Cusco, Machu Picchu, and we're going to go back to the mountains, back to the wilderness, back to the adventure. But yeah, it'll be good to get back and do a little bit more remote riding. I'm looking forward to it.
And be like in open landscape. That's what I'm excited about.
They're the landscapes I love, is the big vast landscapes where no one's around. You've got mountains and just hundreds of kilometers without anyone around.
Yeah.
That's where the adventure lies, really.
Okay, right, we are all packed up, got everything all sorted, got all our life admin done for the day, and we're going to hit the road soon. I'm so excited. I'm really excited to explore this part of Peru, and just being able to see those vast landscapes which we've been missing for a few weeks now. So excited to get on the road. Matt's going to show you exactly where we're going to go on the map.
So this is where we're going to start our Great Divide trail ride. It's going to take us from Abancay up to Huaraz, which is up here, and we're going to meander through the mountains, 1,600 kilometers, all the way to here. So this is going to be the next part of the adventure, following the spine of the Andes up through Peru to Huaraz.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, let's go. Ciao.
Ciao.
Let's be a little bit careful coming out of here. All right, so this is the first time we're using a GPX route on this trip. We downloaded it off from online, The difference in that is, with the Garmin, with the sat-nav, it won't give you turn left, turn right signals. You're just following, in our case, the purple line. So when we ride the whole of this Great Dividing route, we're just going to be following the line. So the navigation's going to be a little bit different.
What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, what could go wrong? It's not anything we haven't done before. Before this trip we used it.
So I've got in my map, it's got the navigation to the from here to the starting point of the GPX file, if that makes sense.
Yes.
So luckily that's actually not that far. It's about 1k away, 900 meters, and then we'll be following that purple line from there on out.
Unfortunately, the GPS hasn't quite woken up yet because it didn't have signal, so I'm not quite sure where
So mine's saying 15 meters turn right.
Okay, so we'll go right here.
Yes.
Let me guess, we're going to ride straight through the middle of the town.
We are.
The UK. We came from Australia.
Okay, so we're off course, but I can see, I just saw the red line there.
Whoa, mate. There's just big holes in the road. You think you can,
Oh wow. Why would you have such a big hole in the road?
A lot of them haven't got timber over the top. Look, this one here, look, it's just big holes.
Let's have a little look at this one.
You wouldn't want to put your front wheel in that.
That's a nice juicy hole right there. There has to be a simple explanation as to why they do that.
Yeah, I think they're waiting to put grids on like these.
Yeah.
They just got round to it.
Oh, he's telling us, that man's telling us to...
Thank you. That's nice of him. Yeah, you start to depend a little bit on GPS telling you to turn left, turn right, instead of working it out for yourself. And obviously it's not going to send you on the quickest route or the fastest route, it's just the route that's been planned.
Yeah. Can you see the line, the purple line in your case?
Yeah.
Because I've lost, I don't know where my red line is on my map now.
We're gonna there's like a kink in it here.
Okay.
And we're cutting across the middle. We're 150 metres off track, but we will beat it if we keep going on this road.
Alright. Hello doggies. Oh. Okay, I can see the red line on my map. This is a good sign. Just there. And then we are back on track.
I think there's going to be a lot of this, travelling this way. Which I don't mind, it's cool.
It is cool. Pulled over. We're a little bit peckish, so we're just tucking into some of the snacks. Some peanuts. You've got yourself an orange.
Got a little bit of shelter here in this quarry from the wind.
Yeah, it's picked up a little bit. We left the road maybe about, how many k's ago?
20, 30 k's maybe. We've just been winding. Oh, there they go. Oh, Hayley.
No!
Just wasted the supplies. We've just been winding our way up through the valley, and we've got this vast open landscape again of rock and plateaus and hills, and And we just had a little sit down for a minute and started reminiscing about how it's reminded us of Argentina.
So quiet, peaceful, there's no cars around. There was just a little cow that just walked past and it was so silent, and just when the landscape's like this, you feel like you can breathe and you can just relax.
Just feel a little bit more free again, don't you?
Yeah. I'll show you what landscape we can see from here. I'll take you on a little tour. It is absolutely beautiful. Such a great little track. And it's been really easy, but the trail hasn't been too difficult at the moment. It's just been a nice, easy day so far.
I am loving this again.
This is awesome. I've been so excited about this ride. Being out in the open landscape is just so different to regular trails. Oh, I think I've got a fly in my goggle.
Okay.
Yep, he's in there.
Better let him out.
I'll let him be free. Just give us a sec. Run free! Where have you gone? Okay, he's gone. Alright, back again.
All good?
All good. Oh, not much space. Oh wow.
That is a view.
That is a view and a half. That's great. That's why they call it the Great Divide.
These ones are just extra fluffy, aren't they?
They're adorable.
Those little tuk-tuks just go anywhere, don't they?
Yeah.
A few little babies in there. Oh, watch out, mate.
Just the wrong gear up the hill.
Okay, let's get that up. Ready? Do you want me to go there?
Yeah.
You just try and push on the back. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Alright.
I don't think my front brakes are all that good.
It's because you're on this horrible stuff. Just rev it and go. Go. Go, 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 go. Go on. Go on. Well done. So, Hayley just had a little dismount on that corner. How are you feeling that, Hayley?
It's always just like a gradual drop. There was nothing sudden about it. I stalled it going uphill on that really fine dust, and then I was trying to use my brake, and I was just sliding and sliding and sliding down this hill, and obviously it's uneven ground, so every time I was putting my foot down, it was just, before you know it,
Lost your foot in and toppled over.
Yeah.
No damage done.
So this traffic lady, I think, is telling us that this road is closed. So, ¿está cerrado?
Sí, está cerrado.
Cerrado, okay.
Por allá hay otro camino, para arriba.
Okay.
Ya regresamos.
Alright, está bien. Guess we've got to
Go that way.
take a detour.
We're not going to be following the purple line then.
We'll join back on it. It's funny that she let us sit here for like 10 minutes
First.
before breaking the news to us. What? Okay, so what's the alternative?
Not really sure, Hayley.
Unless we...
Can't remember where we last saw a fork in the road to either go left or right. I'll just zip past you.
Yeah. So we've got a solid plan of how to find another route. We're following the car that was behind us, where the traffic lady was, in the hope that maybe they might know an alternative route. So we're basically stalking this car.
Hopefully they know where they're going,
Yeah.
and we've just got to keep up with it, that's all.
Well, hopefully they're not going back to like their house or something, because that would be a bit awkward. This feels right though.
Well, we're just going back along the route that we came. This is the road we rode in on.
How long do we follow this car before we we stop?
Not sure. We'll see how far it's backtracking. I'm hoping it's going to hang a right soon.
Okay, so the red car that we're stalking has taken a different road. So we are hopeful that this is going to take us back to the purple line.
If in doubt, follow the locals. I think we might go left.
Thanks, red car. And we're back on the purple line.
You let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready. Okay. So we have just found a campsite. It's only 12 k's away, and apparently it's near a lake, so it should be very beautiful.
Alright, we'll follow this little track down to the water's edge. I'm quite excited about coming here.
Let's watch out, there's no spikies on the ground.
Yeah, there's a little trail here. I wonder if there's anywhere we can put the tent so it's out of view of the road. Maybe we just go here.
Yeah.
You can either go here or you can track it round the side in the valley up there, but I think this is fine.
Yeah. Might get a bit of wind protection with the dam as well.
Yeah, we're in a little bit of a dip. This will be sweet. Nice. We might get a few mosquitoes being by the
Yeah.
well, actually we're at 4,343 meters. I'm not sure if we get mosquitoes up here. We'll see.
I don't think they like it up here.
Okay. I'm excited. This is good.
I am a bit nervous how cold it's going to be.
You'll be fine, Hayley. You made a tougher stuff than that. So, I reckon we'll just put the tent here, shall we? It's flat enough. Unfortunately, the wind is going that way, so we're not going to get any wind break off the dam. But this is good. This will be fine.
Sweet. Let's get set up.
Go.
So, there was a car. As soon as we decided and made the decision we were going to stay here and camp in this spot, a car drove past and we could see them as clear as day. And obviously when you're camping, you want to be hidden as much as possible. So Matt has just gone over there and he's going to check out to see whether there's any better spot that has a bit better coverage. I think regardless, you're going to be seen. It's a very, very open landscape. I don't think it's much of a problem. We've seen probably 2 cars on this road in the past hour, 2 hours. So I don't think it's a problem. He's coming back now. Here.
Yeah.
What I was thinking, we've seen 1 car in an hour, 2 hours. It's going to be dark in an hour and a half, and then we'll probably go to bed early and we'll probably be up really early. And again, not seeing that many cars.
Yeah, you're right. Fine.
Yeah, I think the risk is low. So.
Ooh, couple of little dogs up there running across the hill.
Yeah, they are guardian dogs. All right, let's set up camp. It's good you checked, thank you.
Now what we're going to do, I'll take you into the tent, I'll show you Hayley's little setup. Here we go, look at this. So we've got the stretchers, which we picked up in Chile, and then we've also got these, they're from car windscreens, the silver to reflect the heat. So we got a couple of those and sellotape them together, and they help us with the at night keeping it warm. Oh gosh, she's done a beautiful job in here. We've also got the reactors, these reactor blankets. It's like a liner, and it adds about 15% warmth. So it makes a good bit of difference when you've got that inside your sleeping bag. And yeah, we both know we're camping at 4,300 plus meters tonight. There's no getting away from it. It's going to get cold, but we're going to be toasty. We're going to be fine. What we also do is all of our spare clothes and bike gear and anything else like that we've got on the bikes, we stuff them underneath the cots, underneath the stretchers, and then it stops the wind from going underneath, and it does keep it a little bit warmer. So yeah, we take everything off the bikes, stuff the tent full. Hayley's lost her gloves already.
Again.
She bought a new pair of gloves when we were in Santiago because she lost a pair, and then she bought another pair in Cusco not so long ago because she lost a pair, and she's lost those already.
I do have a pair.
Somewhere.
It's not great.
Oh, the windproof ones.
Don't know where they've gone.
No good?
I'll sleep in this tonight, the balaclava. No. We're cooking dinner now. On the menu, we've got 2 bags of pasta because we're greedy little pigs. We've got olives, tuna, like a tomatoey sauce, and I think that's it. Really excited about that one. So as you can see, I am sat on the floor. We used to have chairs once upon a time, well, the last time we camped, which was in Uyuni in Bolivia. But we made the decision to scrap them because they were taking quite a lot of space. And since we've been in Bolivia and going north from there, we haven't really camped that much. So it just, the space it was taking up versus the amount of times we were using it, it didn't make sense. So we scrapped them, and that space is now reserved for food. So whilst I prefer my chair, I like the fact that we can pack more food. So yeah, I don't mind. It's a silver lining.
Dinner is served. How is it, Hayley?
It's good. I've been craving this since about 10 o'clock this morning. I've been so hungry. This is good.
It's an absolute bumper meal.
Mm-hmm. There is pasta on there.
Now my one, I've got a little bit extra greedy. I've got basically 2 tins of tuna, a load of pasta, and I've got nowhere to put my olives. So I'm gonna have to eat a bit and make some room. But yeah, it's tasty, isn't it? It's going down well.
I've nearly finished mine.
Look at that beautiful light. Look how nice that is in the camera.
Mm.
Joe, I think I've actually given myself a little bit too much food. I'm just trying to stuff it in.
I'll have it then.
Yeah, you probably will. But I always, when we know it's going to be cold, and know we're going to have a cold night camping, I always try and stuff a load of food in before bed, just so you're a bit warmer. You always get a bit warmer once you've eaten, so chuck some fuel in the fire.
And get a bit fatter.
Get a bit fatter, that is good. Fat is warm. So we're in the tent. It's just gone 6:30, so it's quite early, but it's getting cold out there, and we're just going to get ready for bed.
Yeah, we looked at the temperature on Matt's bike and it's 5 degrees already. Yeah, it's going to be a cold one, but I think we'll be nice and snug.
Yeah, quite toasty now. See, I've got the little layer. What do you call it? This reactor layer. It does up like a little mummy, so your arms go through it as well. So we got that. Got the sleeping bags. We've stuffed some clothes in the bottom of our sleeping bags as well, over our toes. So that'll be nice and toasty. It's been a great day. It's been a great start to the Great Divide Trail.
So good.
Perfect scenery. The roads were like nice and easy, just gravel and sand and a bit of dust. So it was cool. Kept it fun, didn't it? But it wasn't too challenging. It was nice. Scenery was great. And we're camping again. We're camping. And
camping in Peru for the first time.
Yeah, camping in Peru for the first time. Last time we camped was Uyuni, the salt flats in Bolivia. That was really cold. That got to like -6, I think it was, when we woke up in the morning. Yeah, we're just both happy to be camping again.
So happy. I'm loving it. It's just, I'm like a little kid.
Yeah.
Just, when we were cooking the food and getting the tent ready and jumping in, it's just, yeah, it's cool. Right, we're going to head to bed and stuff our face with some sweets. All right, see you later. Bye.